RBI program stands for Rebuilding Baseball in the Inner Cities. It's fully supported from Cleveland Guardians charities. And what we do is we look to find inner city youth to play on our team to really represent our team, not just here in Northeast Ohio, but across the country. In our Guardians RBI program, we carry 3 teams. Our senior baseball team is 16 and 18. Our senior softball team is 14 and 18. And then lastly, our junior baseball is 13 and 15. And this is just one avenue for us to really make sure that people understand that baseball is for everybody. What you'll see is our kids will be at Progressive Field Thursday morning. They're gonna pack up, they're gonna load up into a bus, and the parents give us their kids for a series of days, and they're ours. We're gonna pack as much as we can in. We also want them to have the experiences that they'll remember for a lifetime.
Players are selected by first of all, we do a tryout, and then grab a bulk of kids, and then we go through a series of practices. We may even play a quick tournament that one weekend, and then start to dwindle down to our 15 that would represent our city, the Guardians at Chicago.
The tournament in Chicago, what it's going to look like is basically every MLB club across the country has an RBI program. They set up regional tournaments and you compete, and if you win, you do well, you go to the World Series. It's really important for us to win in Chicago. The RBI Regionals is the first stop, but we need to get our kids to Florida so that college recruiters, professionals can see them play more games. We understand once we arrive in Florida, they're gonna be at every ball field all day, every day, waiting to see our kids.
One, I want to introduce everybody. We got Matt Kaulig here today. So Matt Kaulig is one of our new minority owners for Cleveland Guardians. But also even before that, before this year, Matt's been the spokesperson and one of our strongest supporters for Cleveland Guardians charities. What's up, guys? I want to tell you on behalf of even the Guardians and really the city of Cleveland of how proud we are of you guys. I mean, you guys are great representatives of our city and our team, and you should take a lot of pride in representing Cleveland. I'm really excited for you guys to go to Chicago, and just want to tell you I love you guys. I'm super proud of you, and go win some games.
Everything that we go through throughout the course of the summer is the build up to leave to go to regionals. We have to earn the trust of our parents. They entrust us, they give us their kids. So we pack up the bus, kids say goodbye to their parents, to their families, and we go. Once they get on a bus, kids are gonna be kids.
He's sleeping. Let's go by. Hey! We don't twice, guys.
Oh yeah,
We did twice.
Yeah! See ya!
Dude, nobody wants your ugly face on TV.
Couple of real things real quick. I know it's been a long day, so we're gonna make this short. This room is reserved for us the whole time we're here. Your coach is gonna tell you when they wanna see you, when they wanna meet with you, okay? So breakfast might be 7 to 10, but coach wants you here at 7:30, you should be here at 7:30, okay?
Again, respect the game of baseball, softball, umpiring, opponents, spectators, Cleveland Guardians staff, visitors, and everybody here. It's an enjoyable experience for everyone. At the end of the day, teams are gonna win and teams are gonna lose. But represent Cleveland with pride, that's a winner. Good attitude, sportsmanship, discipline, commitment, dedication, faith, teamwork, and we're good to go. All right, God bless you guys all. Let's go get this done.
Welcome to Curtis Granderson Stadium here in Chicago, Illinois. It's the first full day of the 2022 MLB RBI Central Regional Tournament here in Chicago, Illinois. Today, we open up the Cleveland Guardians RBI against the Minnesota Twins RBI.
Leave everything on the field, all 7 innings. Ready? Where do we want to be? We want to be in Florida. Let's go, all right? 1, 2, 3, go!
My name is Pete Guerra. I was the manager for the Cleveland RBI when the city of Cleveland first took it over. The RBI program has been a blessing. I would say out of the 15 kids every year, at least 8 to 10 went to college.
Good work. Good at bat, make it a great one here. Good at bat, make it a great one.
Without the donors, there is no RBI program. So, you know, I would ask that people look into their hearts and see how it's helping inner city kids that don't have the opportunity to go play on travel teams, kids that don't have the opportunity to be seen by scouts.
This one sent on the ground to the right side. Shirley to his left. Someone's got to cover. Heino was not able to cover it. The ball drops in safely, and Perine scores. 1-0 Cleveland, just like that. How do you do? And what a dream start for Cleveland.
Whoa, yeah, run it and flip it, darn it.
Let's go, boy.
Yeah! Let's go, dog!
Got him! Figueroa fired up as he walks off the mound. It's a scoreless frame, and they strand the runner at third. We're through an inning. Guardians RBI lead it 6-0.
We know the major leagues is full of RBI kids, right? And if it wasn't for these donors, there'd be no RBI. None of these kids that went through the program would be even in the majors right now.
Hey, Chris.
A 16-0 contest.
This ice cream guy is grinding, dude. I love it.
Our junior baseball team, when I think about even when I played growing up, it was a lot of development. It was a lot of making sure you understood the fundamentals, make sure you were playing the game right, make sure you were respecting the game. So that way, as you kind of aged up to the senior age, you were ready to go. And so those sort of things haven't changed over time for us, is that we have a junior baseball team, and we want to make sure that we give them all the tools to really understand the game. That way, as they kind of get older, and it's time for them to play at the senior level, they can continue. We build this pipeline of really good players who can really play for us for a long time.
Ah, boy. Let's go. He says he's good. We're tough in Cleveland.
I need you.
You couldn't like creep to the base or something and hook me up, man. That was set up. All I had to do was just be like, hey, here's an out. And AJ just went, nah, I'm good, man.
You gotta be low or high, but you gotta be able to block it. The base is low. You see what I'm saying? Good job.
Let's go,
Going home, the ride home, it's never the same. I'm hoping that when they get to maybe next year, which they should be able to help the seniors next year.
When the Guardians took this program over, one of the things that we wanted to do was really make sure our softball players were receiving every resource that our baseball players were getting. And when you go to a softball game, it's so exciting in a sense, but then you understand that the intensity is still there, and they understand that those college scholarships are still on the line for them too.
Welcome into Game 5 of the 2022 MLB RBI 18U Softball Central Regional Championship. Indy RBI, they're taking on Cleveland RBI. Cleveland comes in having won their first game earlier today. Leading off for Cleveland RBI will be Sirani Siakaran. Siakaran gets this game started off for Cleveland with a walk. Madison Booth pitched a great game for Cleveland earlier and lines one to the outfield there. Sia Karin using her speed, she's gonna come around to score a run and tie this game up.
Got one.
Indy thought they were off to a good start. Cleveland said, we'll one up you. Actually, we'll two up you. Ella McCobb gets that one and it's gone. Ella McCobb with the blast over the wall. Make it a 5-1 ball game. They said, how about we'll 4 up you?
Guardians RBI hits home runs, and that's pretty much the extent of it, right? They are a long ball team that do it really well, and they're going to give a chance to really give Cincinnati a run for their money.
Hey, you're on it, kid! Step swings, makes contact, sends it to the outfield, but no matter, caught in center field by Kristen Zeck, and that'll end the game, and that'll end our day here at Cacciatore Stadium.
It looks like Guardians RBI and Reds RBI are the two frontrunners in this softball 18U Central Regional Tournament. Chance to go to nationals, dare I say.
Today, the way that we came out in both of those games, we played Cleveland ball. Through and through. That was amazing. Bring that intensity tomorrow, like the other coaches said, we're unstoppable. Seriously.
Cleveland 3! 1, 2, 3, Cleveland!
When you're going up against an in-state rival, it probably adds just a little bit more to it for us because, one, we like to think that we capture the hearts of people in Ohio. But we understand that we share Ohio with our neighbors down south. They're coming off of a couple of years of really just dominating RBI, not just at the regional level, but also the World Series in both categories, baseball and softball. I believe 3 of the last 4 years they've won their softball team. The baseball team is just as strong. They're putting many people into Division I colleges, even into the MLB draft. The rivalry against Cincinnati is definitely one that we relish. We don't run away from it. When we see them in regionals, we want them on our schedule.
Yeah, I am too. Yeah. I can't hear you. I'm fired up, you fired up. Yes. I'm fired up, you fired up. Yes. I'm fired up, you fired up. Yeah. I can't hear you. I'm fired up, you fired up. Yeah. I'm fired up, you fired up. Yeah. I'm fired up, you fired up. Yes. I can't hear you. I'm fired up, you fired up. Yeah. I'm fired up, you fired up. Yeah. I'm fired up, you fired up. Yeah. I can't hear you. I'm fired up, you fired up. Yeah. I'm fired up, you fired up. Yeah. I'm fired up, you fired up. Yeah. I can't hear you. I'm fired up, you fired up. Yeah. I'm fired up, you fired up. Yeah. I'm fired up, you fired up. Yeah. I can't hear you. I'm fired up, you fired up. Yeah. I'm fired up, you fired up. Yeah. I'm fired up, you fired up. Yeah. I can't hear you. I'm fired up, you fired up. Yeah. I'm fired up, you fired up. Yeah. I'm fired up, you fired up. Yeah. I can't hear you. I'm fired up, you fired up. Yeah. I'm fired up, you fired up. Yeah. I'm fired up, you fired up. Yeah. I can't hear you. I'm fired up, you fired up. Yeah. I'm fired up, you fired up. Yeah. I'm fired up, you fired up. Yeah. I can't hear you. I'm fired up, you fired up. Yeah. I'm fired up, you fired up. Yeah. I'm fired up, you fired up. Yeah. I can't hear you. I'm fired up, you fired up. Yeah. I'm fired up, you fired up. Yeah. I'm fired up, you fired up. Yeah. Cleveland is here.
Both of these teams 2-0 after their games yesterday.
Both Ohio powerhouses.
Hey, who wants this? Me! Who wants it?
Cleveland, they are power through and through. The heart of their lineup, they can hit balls far and over the wall.
Come on, Lance!
Is that fun? Come on.
Quick hands, Robbie, go! Robbie, go! Ain't nobody like Cleveland, don't stop! Ain't nobody like Cleveland, party don't stop! Cleveland!
Hey, you got this, you got this! Cincinnati comes alive. She's safe! 4-6 as Cleveland is furious. 6th inning.
Not how I would have expected this game to go, even if you asked me just about 15 minutes
They're in
ago.
our head. Put them out of our head. Put them out of our head.
Let's see if Lopez is able to do it herself here and help her team get to a potential walk-off.
Olivia Lopez had a home run yesterday. 3-run home run. Lopez grabs that one, and this game is over. Olivia Lopez with the walk-off home run, the pitcher getting it done. Final score, Cincinnati 6, Cleveland 7.
One, two, three, Cleveland!
The Reds RBI squad taking on the Guardians RBI squad. It's the Battle of Ohio for you, and also a battle of two unbeatens. The Reds coming in 2-0, and Cleveland just came off their third win, playing a back-to-back game in this tournament, beating the host side, the Chicago Cubs. Guardians enter this one with a run differential of +34, which is the best run differential of any team right now.
Pack them up. Let's go.
Let's go.
Go, boys. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Let's go. Let's go.
Through one, it's no score. Smith hopping off the mound, all fired up. That's a line drive. It's the left center field. Long one for Perrine, and it's through into the gap and all the way to the wall. Barnes can run. He's on his horse for third. The relay throw is not in time as he dives in safely with a one-out triple.
Doing one out on the board after you're at bat, you're in good shape.
This will get the run in as Martinez will throw out Daniels. Cincy strikes first on the RBI ground out there from Keelan Daniels.
Let's go, T-Bone! One more out, baby! One more!
So now out to the mound goes Corey Douglas. Juan Figueroa rounded out his last time. He's still been favoring one of his legs. And right there you see him limping around in the box. Figueroa's been a big piece for them, both on the mound and at the plate. Up the middle, it gets through. King being sent around. Barnes is throw high, and we're tied. RBI single for Figueroa. And it's 1-all. Matt Snyder now into the game to pitch. Now the windup Catholic works. This pitch is grounded back up the middle. Rocco flips to second. Their only play is there. They lead it 2-1.
We always see it with the Guardians. It's late runs that have pushed them over the line. We saw it in the 5th inning just a game ago.
After teams take the lead, this one's ripped fair down the line and left, all the way to the corner. Snyder doesn't have the greatest speed, but he'll hustle his way into second with a 2-out double. Momentum tilting in Cincinnati's favor. The pitch from Smith. Rocketed back up the middle to his backhand goes Walters. Oh, what a play. Safe at first. And now Ryan goes down in a hurry. Let's hope he's okay. And now the Guardians RBI softball team has arrived. Attention still right now on Dom Perrine. We're going to step aside for a moment. We'll be right back. Perrine walked off the field with help from a couple of his teammates. 2 out. Grounded hard, but right at Seth Bradley. Across the diamond. The tag is applied, and the Cincinnati Reds go to 3-0 and knock off the Cleveland Guardians.
We're always going to overcome something that just because we worked hard at it doesn't mean it's guaranteed for us. And you have to learn that you keep working hard and you keep giving everything you got. And that's that. You don't control the result at the end.
I saw 9 guys get out there and still work. And that makes me proud. It makes me proud because you guys understand what this is about. Family and brotherhood. Don't forget it. These are 15 guys, like Coach said. We had together in one practice, and he said, don't forget, these guys will be your brothers for life. And it's a guarantee. Proud of you guys. You guys gave it everything you got. You represented, like I always say, the city of Cleveland, the Cleveland Guardians, your family, and yourselves very well here this weekend. And I'm proud of you.
Any seniors that are leaving, got anything they want to say before we depart? Go ahead, Bug.
So up here, absolutely.
So I was up late talking to Daniel last night, the new Daniel, and he goes, "Are we normally this good?" And I was like, "Dude, I have never seen this before in my life. Like, the baseball we played this weekend was so elite, and I just need to say that I'm so proud of every single one of you. It's bigger than baseball. You guys, Coach, you guys, second family. Tree, thank you, embracing me. It was fun playing with you guys. I wanted to play for you guys. You really showed out this weekend. It's hard. It's hard to walk away from.
Boys, let's go.
Familia on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah! As they cling to a 2-run lead, Indy fans hoping for a miracle. And I guess you can also say same for Cleveland Guardian RBI fans as well.
So what's on the line here? Well, everything. Not for these teams, but for 2 other teams that are sitting in their hotel rooms that have come excess amount of miles from Ohio, of all places.
3-2. That's up the middle and through. This game is tied. Now they're going to send around Clay. The throw is cut off. Indy has the lead. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out, 2 on. The ultimate deuces are wild here in the 7th. Wade comes sets. Righty fires. Got him looking. That's the game. And Cleveland is off to the title game. Let's go.
I understand this program is more than baseball. I think that's what really makes it important for the Dolan family, for the Cleveland Guardians, and for all the people who serve our coaches, our families, and even the kids who continue to come back year over year.
So it's really important to stay with RBI. It's amazing experience playing and coaching. The coaches when I played were amazing. The teammates that I had became family, which I'm still actually in touch with. Just bonding with them. Like a player that literally told me, "Thank you for giving me this opportunity because without you guys, I would never be able to play." And to that's just makes my day, makes my life, like I want to get back to the girls.
Baseball is such a universal language. It's just a means of me getting an opportunity to have an impact on kids' lives. Baseball is just an avenue for me to teach life lessons that we teach every single day.